Yo, what's up guys? It's Josh here, JM Reacts, and today we're back with UFC Collier versus Gamrot. We're picking up on one fight in the prelims just because it's Mohammed Usman, and I think, Usman's little brother, and he's a heavyweight, so let's just, let's keep up with it, see how he does. But let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. They're just doing the intros at the moment. So, you guys won't be seeing anything for a minute now. He does look undersized at heavyweight, though. I do really think if you could, trim down a bit. I don't know how much he weighs in at, but, I mean, if you could trim down a bit and then cut maybe a little bit more weight than he is at the moment, if he's cutting anything at the moment, go to light heavy, brother. Because, I mean, he's a striker, but I think he's more a wrestler who's got very good hands. Well, not very good, but got good hands. So, I feel like light heavy's kind of open for that right now. Like, imagine. This will be a good fight though, because I think Jake is a fair bit bigger than him. But I mean, I don't think he's anything amazing. Yeah, he does look a fair bit smaller, like just overall. But hey, that might give him a bit of speed, so. Jake's doing well so far. 2 calf kicks and a little jab off the end of them. Nice body kick and a jab from Jake Collier. Wobbled him a little bit here. Uppercut there. Trying to go for a head-in arm triangle. It's not on the right position for Usman, but I mean that wasn't bad. Jake's looking far more physical, even though he's a bit chubbier. He's a heavyweight though, so I mean it's not as bad at heavyweight compared to Usman, who's far more muscular. He seems to be being far more physical at the moment. He's a good shot so far. These are good knees as well to the body from Jake Collier at the moment. Nice elbow on the end there, but good left hand from Usman. Both trying to... Ooh. Usman is fast though. For a heavyweight, because he's a little bit smaller, his hands are fast and they can catch a heavyweight if a heavyweight overextends. I think Jake may have put a bit too much pressure on at the start. He seems a little bit slower already, which is not good when you're 2 minutes into the first round. You know what I mean? This will be a good test for Usman if he can get through this, though, at the moment. Because I'd say he's definitely down at the moment. Ooh! Got connected on a few times there. But he seems about it. He seems about it. He's a big guy, though. I just think he's so muscular. If he kind of just... But it's kind of hard to lose a lot of heavy muscle like that, I feel like. Like, without just doing absolutely nothing and then letting it atrophy, which is not really what you want to be doing. Good low kick again. Ooh, good right hand from Usman. Jake's overextending a little bit when he goes in. Usman's countering rail. Bisping was just talking about it. Jake's kind of just like waddling forwards into some stuff. He was doing really well technically at the start. He had hit a body shot into a left straight, and it was really good. Jake's doing good, but I'd like his defense to be a bit better, honestly. Nice, another good jab. Yeah, Dom's talking about how Jake's got a good jab, but he's leaning into it too much, and it leaves openings, which is definitely true so far from what we've seen. But Usman's got a chin. Usman's got a chin. You know what it's like with these heavyweights as well. One big shot and either one of them could go out. I just don't like how Jake is kind of like running forwards a little bit at times. Because I think if you've got a good counter striker, which Usman seems to be, switched on enough to be able to counter, it's a dangerous game, especially at heavyweight. I think them low kicks into a jab do really well for Jake so far. This is definitely Jake rounds though. Another jab again. Heavy jabs from him. Another jab. Usman seems to be getting a little bit tired now. Ooh! Usman's got a fucking chin on him because Jake's hit him with some pretty solid shots. And at heavyweight, you got to think, Good round, good round. That was actually quite intense. That was quite intense. I think for Jake, honestly, the pressure's great, but don't overdo. Don't overextend. Yeah, his corner's already talking about him overextending. Don't overextend, and don't plod forwards. Go forwards. If you feel like you're losing a bit of, I don't know, balance, or your defense is a little bit open, step back again and then re-enter. You got to think about staying safe as well. It's not all about just trying to find it. If you enter, back out, enter, back out, enter, back out, just keep testing the waters, and eventually you'll find something. It's like a chess game, You play safe enough, keep playing like well, eventually they'll make a mistake and it will open something up for you. Yeah, it was like a body kick that was blocked from Usman, and then it would just bang with the left, and it's a jab because he's left foot forwards, but after he's thrown that kick, he's kind of like off center, so it's more like a left straight. Yeah, we'd like to see a bit more wrestling from Usman at the moment, being controlled up against the fence right now by Jake.
Watch the knees. Collier's thinking about the knees. No.
Oh, there was a finger extended there from Usman, and that.
Damn, that looked like I don't know if that was an eye poke or not, but if that was, it looked bad. He dropped heavy, hard from that.
Here.
Let's see.
Oh man.
Yeah, finger right in the eye.
That was a bad one.
I'm messing with my own eye now. Things like eye pokes, coin shots are always bad and you kind of feel them, but I don't know what it is about eyes for me. Eye pokes are horrible, bro. They're just horrible. Like, because it's such a soft area, and there's no defense for it. Like, it's not like it can move out the way if it gets hit and like kind of take the force away. It's just there. Imagine if eye pokes got so bad they eventually start letting people wear like goggles. I'm about to fight John Jones. I need some goggles. If there were big plastic things on the places where you're gonna get hit, I suppose there wouldn't be an issue with it. 3 minutes and 40 minutes. Great from Bisping. Why is he shaking his head? No, 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 no. No, you shouldn't. Bisping's right. You shouldn't. If anything, they should give them the 5 minutes or 4 minutes, then bring the doctor in on the last minute and check then, because you don't know what kind of recovery they could make in that first minute. Has the ref just changed? Or am I crazy? Shut up, Bisping. You literally just said 2 minutes, 40 minutes. His eye seems okay now. He seems okay. He seems okay. Okay, no, I think he's good. I think he's just got his time now. That's great. We love that. Because I was enjoying this fight. I'm happy about that. There's not going to be anything in there. I love that. I love that from Jake. He clearly still wanted to fight, and it was the ref. Yeah, but it depends who recovers better from this. Because I'd say Jake looked a little bit slower towards the end of round 1. But you never know. The damage that was accrued in that first round by Usman may have now recovered to a certain extent. Yeah, Dom was talking about what that 5 minutes off in the middle of a fight will do to you. Fair bit of blood from Jake now on that left eye. Fairly even back and forth though now this round. Usman's doing a lot better. Another knee. Jake's doing really good knees in the clinch here, I have to admit. Ooh, nice left hand there, right on the chin. Usman's got a chin. Usman's got a granite chin. He can't be cutting weight. You cut weight, your chin starts to go a bit, and the shots he's taken so far tonight, although not massive, they've been hard enough to drop for you. Yeah, this is definitely Jake's round again now by a bit. These jabs are being exchanged, but I think Jake might have a slightly bigger reach, which is just making his jabs pop a little more. Good jab there from Usman. Jake's slowing down a little bit now, again. Usman's footwork is, yeah, I just heard Kamaru say from the corner, that's how you use your feet. Mohammed's footwork is doing a lot better right now, getting out of the way of shots. Overhand right for Jake there is there, though, after that jab. Usman's hands aren't very high. I think an overhand right could connect for Jake, but he's holding his hand up real high. I don't know if it's because of the eye or what. Swing and a miss from Usman. Another good jab to the body from Usman here. Nice. Yeah, nice hook from Collier, from Jake. Nice body shot from Usman. Ripping. I'd like to see more kicks from Jake. The kicks have disappeared. Those low kicks were good at the start. You should, if you keep them. Oh, we've paused for no reason. Come on, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Oh, boy. We're back. We picked up about the same time as well. 15 seconds left. I'd still say this is Jake's round, although Usman's definitely connecting better at the end of the round. And he's wearing more of the damage. He's been cut open a few times. But, I mean, damn. I don't know how I'd score that second round. It was definitely Jake's, but then towards the end, Usman just pulled away with it a fair little bit. But when I say away, I mean more like catching up. I don't know why I said away. Yeah, anyone watching this, you'll see I've got a logo in one of the four corners. Tell me if you like it. Because I kind of just made it whilst I was doing thumbnails, and I kind of thought it looked alright. So I'll just stick it on my videos from now on. But I mean, if it looks kind of trash, let me know. And I'll try and work on a new one. But I quite like it. I think it's white and red. I think that's the usual one I use. It's been a good fight. That 5-minute rest in between was disappointing, but I mean, happens if you get something like an eye poke. I think the fight overall would have looked nicer. I feel like the pace would have been kept high. There's a bit of a chill point in the middle. See what this round's like. Trader jabs. Trader jabs again. I'd like to see Usman mix in a few more shots after that jab, or even a bit more wrestling. Brendan saying he thinks it's one apiece. Trading jabs again. $10-9 Usman in the second, someone else says from Twitter. Yeah, everyone seems to be saying 1-1 in the second round. I don't know. I think that second round was close. I think it could have gone either way. Jake definitely had the first half, but Usman definitely had the second. And that first half was quite slow pace because of the stoppage that happened. A little bit of wrestling here. If Usman can get this takedown, could do great for him in this fight. Got a leg here, got a leg here. Dumped Collier, and he's accepted the ground already. Usman, this is going to be Usman's round. He doesn't even look like he wants to get back up. Going for shots instead of anything else. Usman could win this because of that takedown. Smart, really smart. Damn. Good job keeping him down there from Usman. Just steady ground and pound here. Jake almost got up. We got to a hip, had a hand underneath Usman's legs, but nothing from it. Depending on how these judges score that second round, this could be Usman's fight now. 1 minute 40 left, and from the action we've seen so far, I think if Jake gets up, he's not going to be winning. It looks like he's trying to go for that head knock. Oh, no, not anymore. Jake could have got out there. Good ground and pound so far here from Mohammed Usman. Not the best elbows here from Usman. More forearms. If he kind of just turns it a little bit more in, they could be ruthless. Nice right hand there from Usman. And another one. Almost had Mount there. Don't know why he could have got Mount there. Some grappling exchanges here. Nothing coming from it. Yeah, 10 seconds left. I think Usman's probably got the fight. I didn't see all of the end of the second round, but I mean, that's probably all. Ooh, Kimura. Ooh, if I had gone for another 30, Collier could have had that. And yeah, and I mean, the way that they're walking around at the end, Usman hands in the air, Jake's still on the ground. Yeah. Good fight though. Honestly, I think if that eye poke hadn't happened, I think Collier would have won the fight. I think the eye poke really took a lot out of Collier. He just didn't seem to have the forward pressure anywhere near as much in the second. And then in the third, great round from Usman, to be fair. Traded a bit and then decided to start doing some wrestling. That's good. But if the judges do give it to Jake for the first 2 rounds, I've got no issue with that. But I don't think they will. 1, because it was close, and 2, because one of them's surname is Usman. And honestly, after some of the judging we've seen this year, I think judges are bought. I really think they are. There's been some crazy scorecards recently, and it just doesn't make sense. So, what do you think? Judges bought? Judges not bought? Tell me. I think they might be on the UFC payroll. Good fight though. Good fight. In all fairness, it's a good fight and a great intro to the topper half of the heavyweight division for Usman, because I don't think he's fought any good heavyweights yet, and Jake's fought a few heavyweights that I think are in the top 15 now. See what the scorecards are like. If I hear a single 30-27, they're bought. 30-27. 30-27, bullshit. And not one of them scored that middle round for Jake. I don't want to say the bought, but a 30-27 is wild in that, I think. I think that was a clear round for Jake in that first round. He wobbled him, like, I think more than once. That's crazy to me. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Anyway, great fight. I will catch you guys for the main card. I'll tell you now what fights we're going to be watching. I can't be asked finding it. But I'll see you for one of the fights on the main card. Peace, guys.